Welcome everyone. So today I'm doing a tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio. As usual, I shuffled the cards before I started the video. They're face down though. We're going to look at them together and see what's going on with you. Now, if you guys are new here, then you know that I have positions for all these cards, but I'm going to explain that as I go. So the first position is the recent past. I call it the position of the back. Let's take a look. So I have the Six of Cups with the Oracle card of the bread here for the recent past. Excuse me. So basically what this is talking about is having like a good time, eating good food. This is what I'm getting. Eating really good food, like almost like home cooking here. Home cooking, like mom's home cooking even. Or, yeah, good old home cooking. Maybe you've been visiting your parents, your family, your grandparents, whatever. Or maybe that's just you've been having good food lately. This is what I'm... Now, this doesn't have to pertain to specifically food. The bread is actually on a broader level. It's things that we need. So we've been getting like emotional fulfillment through like spending time with people and like enjoying our experience with people in a joyful way. That's what I'm getting with this. Getting our needs met. Getting our emotional needs met. And for a lot of people that does have to do with food. Alright, let me pull a card to see if anything else comes out. Tell me about the Six of Cups with the bread. It's like if you take home cooking to the metaphorical level, that's what we've been getting. We've been getting that like good feeling, right? The Five. Okay, so a lot of people, could be that you're just hanging out with the whole family with the number 5. It's like a clusterfuck. It's the 5 kind of speaks that there's like a lot of people all at once, maybe even like a jumble. On the bottom, the 0. So could be like vacation, could be just a spontaneous, just a get together that's like fun. All right, let me look on top, see what else is here. All right, so on the top, just to dig a little deeper, I'm nosy, so I need to know. I have the Queen with the Cave with the rope here. So I do think that somebody has been like kind of planning these things. Like there's somebody planning these events. You got somebody around you, maybe it's you, who is like the hostess with the mostess, who is planning these big lavish events, who is providing the space for people to come together and for people to have fun and have their needs met, basically to feel good together. Let's keep going. This is the recent past. So we're moving on to the present. Let's take a look at specifically your emotions. I feel like you guys are probably feeling good considering the recent past. This looks like a good time. Let's take a look. So in the present, we have the 4 of Wands with the staff. Yeah, we're feeling good. The 4 of Wands is feeling like a celebration. Feeling like we've celebrated something. Maybe you literally did just celebrate something, and that's part of these cards in the recent past. Maybe this was like a specific event, right? Where we got together with people to have fun. It wasn't just like a random thing. Maybe it was, obviously it was planned if it was going to be like a big thing, but maybe it was like a specific, like tied to someone, you know, somebody's birthday or a celebration of something also. In any case, we're feeling pretty good. We're feeling like we've gotten to celebrate and enjoy like the summer and our family and all these good things. Essentially, that's what we're feeling. With the staff, we're also feeling like we've gotten to do a lot, do the things we wanted to do. I don't think I need to pull any cards for this. So let's move on to the next position, the head. This tells me what you guys are thinking about. So I have the 9 of Wands with the city here. You guys are actually thinking about either like education, skills, or like leveling yourself up when it comes to your knowledge and your skill base. So either this is talking about like seeking higher education, seeking training for something. That is what's going on through your mind here. Let me see if I can get anything else about that. Tell me the 9 of Wands with the city here. Tell me the 9 of Wands with the city. It could be just a project too, you know, just a project. But with the city here, I feel like There's more to it than that. Okay. So I have the house with the volcano. Interesting. Yeah, it's like we have to start doing the things pursuing the things that are like our calling, essentially. This is our thoughts, remember. I think now that we've had a chance to chill, relax, and really enjoy summer with family, we're like ready to get serious. And it makes sense, right? As September comes around, we're like shifting our mindset from summer to... You always get like more serious, I feel, when September comes around. And that's what I'm getting here, is like we're ready to get cracking, get serious, learn new skills, that sort of thing. And it has to do with the houses like us. It has to do with really the pursuit of our calling here. So, you know, if your calling's to be a doctor, this would be go to medical school. That's what's running through our minds. Doesn't mean you are going through medical school. That's just what's going through your minds. So let's move on to your actions right now, because this will tell me what you guys are doing, not just what you guys are thinking. Excuse me. So I have here the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Hourglass. You guys are planning, but it's like it's more of a consideration than an active planning, not like writing things down on a list. More of like considering all the things you're gonna need to pursue these things down the road. Because it's more of like sitting quietly. The Queen of Cups is very passive, upside down. It's like very passive. And we're waiting for the right time. And it could be that we're waiting for, well, maybe you're waiting for when school starts, right? And school doesn't start till September. Or maybe you're just waiting for when your opportunity to gain your higher skill set or gain new skills is going to happen. It doesn't have to be September, but there is a waiting here. There's definitely a waiting for that to happen. Let me just pull one quick card here. Let's hope it comes out quick. Let's see. Can I have a clarifier on this Queen of Cups in reversed with the Hourglass? Yeah. See, if the Queen of Cups was right side up, it would just be like consideration and you'd be okay. But reversed, we're restless. We are restless. And the Manticore confirms it because the Manticore is all about annoyances and irritations. He's got like a snake tail and like claws. He's scratching at you. That's what the Manticore is about. So this waiting is bugging you guys. So let's move on to the future. This is the last position, and then I am going to pull advice for you guys. So let's see. What's coming up short term, mind you, in like a month or plus or minus a couple weeks. So let's see. We've got the Two of Cups with the Door. Okay? So the Two of Cups. It's interesting here because I wasn't getting a vibe where the Two of Cups was coming up. I thought something more school-related was coming up. But the Two of Cups here it's a partnership, but I feel like there's like an emotional, it's usually a person. The Two of Cups is a person, but the Door speaks of a date. So, you know, it could be that there's a person involved in this moment that we're waiting for that probably also has to do with education or gaining a new skills, stuff, something to that effect. Could be that there's a person tied to that. Anyway, the opportunity to see them is coming up. The opportunity to engage them is coming up, probably at the same time as the other stuff. Let's pull a card. Maybe you've been waiting to see someone. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. Okay. The Five with the Rope. Five with the Rope. So I feel like maybe you're in a long distance relationship and you're finally getting to see somebody. Honestly, the Five with the Rope is like almost like conflict, trouble, difficulty, right? With the Five, with a commitment. You know, I think with this person. Let me see what's on the bottom. On the bottom, Capricorn, long-term relationship, long distance relationship, Capricorn. Yeah, maybe you guys had like a summer off of somebody and you're gonna, be seeing them soon. But there is like being conflicted about this. Either you're conflicted about seeing them or you're conflicted about being away from them. Can't tell which. Could be a little of both. I'm not sure because we have Capricorn underneath that is Jupiter with the Manticore. So it's a lot. It could be a lot. It could be both. I'm not sure. Let's pull advice for you guys. Alright, so this is going to be stuff you guys should be focused on. Positive advice here, please, for my Scorpios. Positive advice. What should my Scorpios be doing? Doesn't have to pertain to the reading, but, you know, a lot of times it does. Get relaxed. Positive advice. Okay, that was fast. So we have the Seven of Wands. 2 cards came out. Tarot cards. 7 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. I'm still going to pull some Oracle cards in just a second. But these 2 cards came out. The King of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. And I feel like there's also a big investment involved here. Did you spend a lot of money already? Or has there already been... King of Pentacles is sitting on top of, like, wealth. But in this case, I'm almost feeling like it's an investment with the 7 of Wands. Let me pull... no, card. Tell me what the King of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands. Could be that there is wealth to be had if we just hold our horses. Essentially, this is hold our horses. Keep doing what you're doing. Hold steady. Also, there could be a message here about boundaries. The 7 of Wands is also boundaries, and with the King of Pentacles, it could be about what's yours and what's someone else's. Is about like what ownership boundaries. What's yours and what's someone else. If you are, let's say for example, you're a rooming, let's say rooming, if that's a word, with someone. You have a roommate, and this would be about setting clear boundaries on what's yours, what's theirs. Maybe, you know, what's your food, what's their food in the fridge. And then with the moon here clarifying it, it is like a habits thing. It's like a routine thing. So yeah, definitely like food in the fridge would be an example of this. But this could be something that you're going to be coming up against, and you're going to have to set clear-cut boundaries of ownership here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Is difficulty. You really have to be clear about, or there's going to be trouble. There's going to be arguments. Because it's not going to be so clear. That's really what I'm getting here. Yeah. Alright guys, so that is your advice coming up. Remember, this advice applies in the next 2 weeks. So, like, could directly apply to this person that we're getting back together with who are conflicted about, well, maybe this is just how to deal with that person. Right? Just got to be more clear about what's yours and what's theirs. Cut and dry, I say. Anyway, thank you guys so much for taking an interest in my videos. If this did resonate, please press the like button for me. That helps the algorithm, so it helps me out a lot. And I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Wish you guys all the best. Take care.